相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达。强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往前冲吧。
Hi, good morning, everyone. Wow, welcome to my Facebook Live again. Yes, today is Friday again, and yes, I will be revealing more secrets to you. Yes, welcome to our Secrets Revealed series, Techniques to Solve Tax Audit Issue. Yeah, and today I am going to share with you another topic, and if you could see, we are going to talk about salary and wages today. Yes, I'm going to share with you another technique, another tax audit issue on salary and wages and how did we actually help our client to solve that issue. All right. Now, we are going to start at 11 o'clock sharp. Yeah, we're going to start at 11 o'clock sharp. But since you're so early, help me do one thing. That is to share this Facebook Live out. And you know why? Because today we have a very special thing. Yeah, what is that? Yes, we have a lucky draw. Now, what you need to do is very simple. Just share this Facebook Live out. How do you share it? If you're viewing it from a phone, look at the bottom of your screen. You will see that share button. Just tap that share button. Or if you're viewing it from a computer, you will also find that share button. Just click that share button. Thereafter, after you have shared, yeah, tag 5 friends. Yeah, just tag 5 of your friends in the comment box. Yeah, in the Facebook Live comment box, tag it, right? Then we will see your name appearing in the comment box as a sharer, and 5 friends have been tagged. You know what? You will go into our lucky draw pool later, yeah, of which I will be drawing 3 lucky winners. Yes, 3 lucky winners will be winning a ticket to the tax audit and investigation webinar worth 498 ringgit. Yes, you will run a chance. You stand a chance to win one of the 3 tickets to our tax audit and investigation webinar worth 498 ringgit. At the end of the session, I will draw that 3 winners. So what you need to do right now is just share out. First, share by tapping the share button or clicking the share button. Then tag 5 friends. Tag 5 friends. Yeah, we'll see your name. Yeah, in the comment box after you have tagged, because you will tag your friends in the comment box. Then you will stand a chance to win that. Yeah, so we start at 11 o'clock. Yeah, we'll start at 11 o'clock. So start sharing right now. Start tagging your friends right now. And then at 11 o'clock, yeah, we will start today's secret review series, and I will be sharing with you another technique on how to solve tax audit issue. All right, so I will see you at 11 o'clock later. All right, I'll see you soon.
你相信你可以勇敢的往前冲吧，有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达。
All right. Good morning, everyone. Wow, it's 11 o'clock already. And as promised, we are going to start our Secrets Revealed series today. Yes, we're going to start our Secrets Revealed series, techniques to solve tax audit issue. And yes, this time, right, this Friday, what we are going to share with you is another issue that is on salary and wages. Yes, we are going to share with you salary and wages, and what kind of issue would you face when it comes to salary and wages. And I'm going to share with you another case that actually happened to our client. How did we help our client, and how did we solve this tax audit issue? Yeah, when we help our client to deal with this tax audit. Yeah, so I'm going to reveal more secrets. But you know what? Since you guys have just joined us, yeah, we're just about to start. Help me do one thing. I can see more and more people are coming into our Facebook Live session right now. Help me do one thing. That is to share this Facebook Live out. Yes, you know why? You know why? First, of course, you're going to help your friends, your family, your business partner, your business associate. You're going to help them to learn more, learn more about techniques to solve tax audit issue. But the most important thing is this week, we have a lucky draw. Yes, we have a lucky draw. How do you get that prize? Now, first, very simple. Share this Facebook Live out by just tapping the share button. Now, if you're viewing it from a phone, look at the bottom of your screen. At the bottom of your phone, you see that share button. Tap the share button. If you're viewing it from a computer, you also find that share button. Just click that share button. Yeah, click that share button. Thereafter, tag 5 friends. Yeah, tag 5 friends. Tag 5 friends in the comment box. Yeah, in the comment box, tag 5 friends, and we will put your name into our lucky draw pool, of which you will stand a chance to win one of the 3 tickets. Yes, we have 3 winners today, yeah, to win a ticket to our tax audit and investigation webinar worth 498 ringgit. Yes, you stand a chance to win that ticket to our tax audit and investigation webinar with 498 ringgit by just sharing this Facebook Live out. Tag 5 friends, right, in the comment box, and we'll put your name into our lucky draw pool later, yeah, of which we will draw the lucky winners, 3 lucky winners at the end of today's session. Yeah, so quickly share it out right now and tag your friends. Okay, now let's get things started. Now, I know today probably there are a lot of first-timers as well. There are probably a lot of first-timers. So probably some of you may not know who I am. Yeah, you probably have just seen me for the very first time. So let me just briefly, tell you who I am. Yeah, in case, you do not know who I am, and you probably just know, okay, I know your name is Zen. Yeah, you are Zen Chow, and you are the YYC tax guru. Now, actually, the tax guru term is just what people call me. I mean, the fact is that I'm actually the head of tax department as well as the tax director for YYC Group. Then, of course, you would then say, hey, then who is YYC? Who is YYC over here? Now, let me just briefly explain to you who YYC is here. Now, YYC is actually an accounting and advisory firm, and we were established since 1974. Of course, our brand promise here is to empower entrepreneurial success. Yeah, to empower entrepreneurial success. Well, of course, our vision is to be the number one world-class accounting and advisory firm in Asia. But our mission is more important. Why? Because our mission here is we want to inspire everyone, including you, who are watching the Facebook Live right now. Why? Because we want to inspire you so that you can overcome your odds, unleash your potential, and most importantly, find fulfillment in life. It looks like a very great mission, isn't it? But to do all this, of course, we have a brand promise that is to empower entrepreneurial success. But we always uphold 3 very important promises. Yeah, what do we always uphold? We want to share expertise. Yes. Now, why do we always, do this Facebook Live? Why do we want to share out, our secrets, our techniques to you? Because that's one of our brand promises. We want to share our expertise with everyone, and we want to give the most proactive care. Yeah, not normal care, but proactive care, especially to our clients, because we want our clients to have the most positive experience ever. Yes, these are the promises that we want to deliver. Now, you probably think, are you just like any other accounting firm out there, just a normal accounting firm? No, not really, because a normal accounting firm will only have compliance service, like audit service, tax service, accounting service. Yeah, but we have much more than that. We have our very own advisory arm, of which we do a huge range of advisory services, like tax advisory, of course, share structure, succession planning, restructuring, or even cloud and digital transformation. Yeah, but we also have our very own business school. Yeah, that means we hold a lot of webinars, talks, seminars, workshops from time to time. We also serve the international companies through our global business services, like outsource accounting, outsource payroll, outsource bookkeeping, etc. Yeah. So of course, if you see any of these services that actually interest you, or you want to know more about it, just PM us, drop us a message. Yeah, our professional team will get in touch with you very soon to tell you more, yeah, about our services. Yeah. Now, like I said, YYC was established since 1974. That means we are turning 47 years old this year. Yep, we are 47 this year, and we call ourselves an international firm. Yeah. Why? Because we don't just have presence in Malaysia, we also have presence in Singapore. We have more than 800 employees, more than 20,000 clients, and we have trained more than 130,000 participants through all our workshops, because we've done more than 5,000 workshops, and more than 5,000 workshops. Yeah, so these are all the awards. These are all the awards given to YYC throughout all these years. Yeah, and like I said, YYC is not just in Malaysia. We're an international firm right now. We have branch in Singapore, of course, in Malaysia. Our headquarters is in Kuala Lumpur, yeah, and of course we have branches in Selangor, in Johor, and in Penang as well. Now, whenever I come to this part, I always say, when I do Facebook Live, I hope things can be more interactive, and that's what Facebook Live is all about, right? We want things to be more interactive. That means, along the way later when I share my techniques, when I present, how we actually solve the tax audit issue, if you have got any questions at all, just feel free to put in the comment box. Yeah, feel free to put your questions in the comment box so that I can answer to them. Yeah, I can answer to them. But at this point, I just want to do a quick survey. Yeah, now we have close to 200 people right now. Yeah, we have close to 200 viewers watching our Facebook Live right now. But I just want to check. Yeah, where are you guys from? Whenever I come to this part, I always like to check with you. Where are you guys from? Can you just tell me, like, put in the comment box, where are you from? You can tell me, like, which state you're from, or which town, which city, or you want to be more specific, which area. Let's say you're from Kuala Lumpur, you can be more specific and just tell me which part of Kuala Lumpur you're from, yeah, if you want to. Yeah, just let me have a gauge, yeah, out of like close to 200 people right now. So where are you all viewing this from? Which part of Malaysia, yeah? You can put into the comment box, yeah? You can tell me your state or your town, your city, right? Or your area, right? You can just tell me that. Yeah, I just want to look at where are you all from. Okay, I can see responses all coming in. Just let me tap to this one. Okay, now I can see, wow, people are responding to me already. Okay, great one. Okay, I see I have Grace Ng from Penang. Wow, good. Warren Cheng is from Kuala Lumpur. Skanda from Ipoh, Perak. Warren Cheng is more specific right now. Sri Damansara. Okay, Yi Hui is from Alor. Wow, that's all the way up north. Jaslyn is from Penang, also up north. Okay, and then I have Yong PC from KL, Irene from Bandar Sunway, Angel is from Kuching. Wow, I have people from all the way from East Malaysia. Yeah, Shuhada from Klang, Shahira from Kajang, Nora Lisa from Puchong, Precious Jewel from Selangor. Okay, which part of Selangor maybe? Mike Toh from Subang, Violet from KL, Silya from Johor. Okay, wow, people from the north, from the south. And then over this side on the other page, I have Vivian Lee from Kajang, Helen Shi from Puchong. Wow, looks like not bad. Yeah, we have people from the north, from the south, and even East Malaysia. Right, just now, who was from Malaysia? From the one from Kuching, Angel Lee was from Kuching. Well, not bad. So looks like we have a good coverage, right, around Malaysia on our Facebook Live, yeah, which is really good. And thank you for your support. Yeah, Mindy says, good morning, I'm from Selangor. Yes, yeah, good morning to you, Mindy. Okay. Wow, Violet is being very precise right now. Old Klang Road. Yes, I like to, I used to live around Old Klang Road, so I really like the place, yeah. Love good food. Okay, Doreen says KL. Okay, cool one. Now, okay, I know today, all of you here, you don't want to come in just to chit chat with me. I know even though you come in, you want to, win the lucky draw prize. I understand, but you don't want to come in here to just chit chat with me. You don't want to come here to just tell me where you're from. The whole reason you come in to watch this Facebook Live is to learn my secret, isn't it? You want to learn the techniques to solve tax audit issue, isn't it? But you know what? Today, it's already episode 23. Hey, episode 23, we have run 22 episodes, and this is 23rd, this is episode 23. Well, you may be probably wondering, if you're a first timer, you're coming in for the very first time, you may say, wow, so many episodes already. That means I have missed out all the previous episodes, is it? Don't worry. Well, yes, you missed out the previous Facebook Live, but all of these previous episodes, they are in my Facebook page. Yes, if you just go to Facebook, you go to Tax Guru Zen Chow. Yeah, go to Tax Guru Zen Chow. You will be able to find all the previous 22 episodes all in my videos section. They are all in my video section. Yeah, but remember, just go to my Facebook page and remember to like, share, and follow. Most importantly, follow so that you get the first-hand information whenever I put up new information or new videos right into there. Yeah. So go to my Facebook page, Tax Guru Zen Chow, like, share, and follow my page so that you get all the previous episodes as well. Yeah. But of course, I encourage you to come to our Facebook live session every fortnight, every alternate Friday. Yeah, at 11 o'clock. I will be doing live so that you can ask questions. You can ask questions and I can answer to your questions as well. Yeah. Okay. So let's get things started. Okay. I see Bitru says Sembilan. I think that's Negeri Sembilan, right? And yeah. Good morning to all of you. Okay. Now today we're gonna go into episode 23. Yeah, episode 23, and today it's about salary and wages, isn't it? Right? It's about salary and wages. So you may be wondering, what issue would you get? You know, when you pay salary and wages. So I'm gonna share with you another case, another tax issue, another case, yeah, that talks about salary and wages. How do we actually tackle this issue? Yeah, what issue was brought up and how do we tackle the issue? Now, but before we go in there, I can see wow, more and more people are coming in. We have more than 200 already, right? We have more than 200 people already. Let me remind you, yeah, today is very special because we have a lucky draw. Yeah, we have a lucky draw for you to win a ticket to the tax audit and investigation webinar worth 498 ringgit. Yeah, worth 498 ringgit. So you just have to share this Facebook Live out either by phone or by your computer. Then tag 5 friends in the comment box. Tag 5 friends in the comment box. Once you see you have shared, you have tagged 5 friends, we will put your name into the lucky draw pool. And at the end of the session, I'll draw 3 winners. 3 winners will win the tax audit and investigation webinar ticket worth 498 ringgit. Okay, so let's get things started. Now, today, I'm going to share about salary and wages. Yeah, so you probably would first ask, well, this salary wages, what kind of issues are you talking about? Are we talking about deductibility issue? Yes. Now, if you pay salary or wages, yeah, to your your friends and to your employee, to your staff, yeah, you would definitely ask, is this tax deductible? Obviously, you would say it would be deductible, right? Because it's your business operation expense, right? Now, but if we look at the general principles of deductibility, we always have to go and look at this. Yeah, what's the general principles of deductibility for expenditure? We look at section 33 bracket 1. Yeah, subsection 33 bracket 1 of the Income Tax Act. It gives you the general principles of deductibility. Those that have been following me, well, you hear me repeating this again and again. Yeah, but bear with me. Let me just tell those first timers maybe. Yeah, what is this general principles of deductibility? Now, first, you got to fulfill all these conditions. That is, it must be incurred during the period. So, if you pay salary, you pay wages, it must be incurred during the period. Yeah, incurred during the period. That means you really pay it during that period. Well, I think this is common, yeah. When you pay salary, you pay wages. Of course, it's during the period. Right? So not a big issue, right? It must be an outgoing and expense. Now, what do you mean by outgoing expense? That means, yeah, whatever that you say, oh, I have salary, I have wages to pay, right? You must pay out one. That means you must really have money going out. There must be outflow of money, right? Outgoing expense, yeah. Then only it satisfies the second condition. Also, not difficult. Now, it must be wholly and exclusively for business. Now, this is very important. Why? Because sometimes you say I pay salary, I pay wages. Some people, I'm not saying you have, they probably would just pay their housemaid, their domestic housemaid, right? Or servant, right? And then they pay their housemaid. They say, hey, this is salary for them, right? I want to put into my company's account. Hey, is this wholly and exclusively for business? No, right? This is not wholly and exclusively for business. So therefore, whatever salary you pay to your housemaid, please keep it as a personal expense. Don't put it as a business expense. That is not deductible, all right? That's not deductible, yeah? So whatever salary and wages that you pay, it must be wholly and exclusively for business. It must be for business purpose. Then it must be revenue in nature. Now, of course, if you pay salary and wages, but when I say revenue in nature, it means that it must be for the ongoing of your business. It must be for the operation of your business, operational expenditure. It is not for you to buy an asset. It is not for you to get an asset, yeah? So it must be revenue in nature. Well, salary and wages, definitely, yeah? But more importantly is this one. Now, in the production of gross income, this is very, very important. Why? Because when I say in the production of gross income, it means, you must be paying salary and wages for these people to help you to generate more income. If you say I pay someone salary and wages, but this person is actually not doing something to help me to increase my income or not helping me to increase my sales, then that is not in the production of gross income. So this is very important because some people may say, hey, I paid someone some money, you know. When I ask, hey, is this person going to help you to increase your business? Is this person going to help you to make more income? They say, no, lah, this one not relevant to business. And that, of course, cannot, lah, right? So you must be paying someone that is in the production of gross income. So that is very important. And one thing I forgot to mention, when I talked about incurred during the period, yeah, always remember your salary, your wages, it must be incurred. It must not be a provision. Now, what is the difference between incurred and provision over here? People would always ask me, hey, I thought almost the same, right? Incurred, provision. No. Very different, very different. Because incurred means it is confirmed. It is confirmed. That means, yeah, you have actually obligation to pay your staff such amount, yeah, salary and wages. It's confirmed. But when it's provision, it means you're only estimating. Some people may say, hey, I have provision for bonus. Yeah, I have a provision for bonus. I only estimate how much bonus I may be paying, but it's not confirmed. This amount is not confirmed. Now, when you only have provision, it's not deductible, yeah? Only when it comes to the point where you really pay that person, it becomes confirmed. So you remember, it must be incurred, not provision, yeah? So now, if you satisfy all these conditions, well, of course, you may find your salary and wages deductible, right? Now, let me share you one case. There's one case that happened to our client, of which when the Inland Revenue Board came to audit, some issue arises. Hey, what kind of issue is this? Yeah, this client, right, has got this problem. Let's look at the background first. Yeah, let's look at the background. Now, our client is principally involved in the business of a restaurant operator. Well, no issue, restaurant operator, you pay salary, wages. And the salary and wages, right, we pay to both the full-time and part-timers, yeah, full-time workers, part-time workers, and also some contract workers. So this restaurant, sometimes they don't want to use, yeah, a full-time worker. They would only use a part-time worker. They'll use a part-time, or sometimes they say, I probably just use a contract worker will do. Yeah, so they pay salary wages to full-time, part-timers, and also contract workers. Now, all these salary wages were paid for the workers who work in the two restaurants of our client. So now, if we go back to the general principles of deductibility, right, where we talked about, hey, is this actually incurred? Well, it should be incurred. And then is this like in the production of gross income? Is this wholly and exclusively for business? Well, most probably you would say, yeah, they are. Now, but what are the issues? When the Inland Revenue Board came and do an audit, yeah, these are the issues raised by the Inland Revenue Board, yeah, by the IRB. So the IRB came, they audit, and then they found out that, hey, I suspect the salary and wages paid to the workers were not genuine. Hey, why? I paid salary and wages. Why would these not genuine? Why would the salary and wages paid not genuine? Because the total amount paid actually does not tally with the Form E submitted. Now, what is Form E? Form E is the employer's return, right? Of which you have to put in like what's the total amount of salary that you have submitted, the list of your workers and things like that. So this client, they submitted Form E, but the amount in the Form E, right, does not tally with this total salary and wages paid in their account. So when that happened, right, IRB suspected, they say, hey, something's not right, this is not genuine. And they claim, right, the IRB claim that the salary and wages were actually fictitious. They claim this is actually fictitious, it's actually wrongly reported. So when the IRB says this is fictitious, this is wrongly reported, what would happen next? They would disallow the whole amount. They would disallow that so-called, they claim fictitious amount, of which they say this is not genuine, this is not for the production of gross income. So they disallow the whole amount, they add back this amount. Look at what the Inland Revenue has said. Now, this is the real case, right? Now, look at this, bayaran gaji dan upah. They say, they checked your P&L, they checked the profit and loss, right? And they found that the company has claimed 2 million, 2 million worth of salary and wages, all right? And then, but in the Form E, it only states 266,000. Hey, that's a huge difference, right? You claim 2 million, right, as your salary and wages, even though, yes, you change your accounting year end. They say you change your accounting year end, you have 15 months. You have 15 months of salary and wages in your account, 2 million. But, and your Form E, the employer's return is only for 1 full year, for 12 months. But the difference is huge, right? In the Form E, you only reported 266,000. But in the account, profit and loss account, you declared 2 million as the salary and wages that have been paid. Hey, what's the difference over here? The difference is 1.7 million, This is a huge difference. So the Inland Revenue Board says this is a very huge difference, and we think this is fictitious. We think this 1.7 million may probably be not paid, right? If probably have not been paid, and they disallowed the whole amount. They added back the 1.7 million worth of salary back into the tax computation and ask the client to pay more tax for this 1.7 million. Hey, you know how much more tax you need to pay for 1.7 million? If you take 24% tax rate, right, which is roughly one quarter, hey, 1.7 million, one quarter of it is 400 over 1,000, you know, 400 over 1,000, yeah, being added back, and there's a penalty some more. There's a penalty some more. So the client has to pay actually close to 600 over 1,000 worth of tax and penalty for this. So of course, the client came to us. We looked into the case. You see, what actually happened and how did we help? Yeah, how could we help? So we analyzed. We look into the difference. You say, okay, 1.7 million, it's a huge difference. Let's look at the difference. Yeah, what happened? Why would you have such difference? We analyzed the difference, right? We analyzed the difference raised by the IRB, and we found out the difference was actually due to salary and wages, right, for the part-timers and contract workers. Yes, the difference is due to the salary and wages declared in the profit and loss account includes the portion paid to the part-timers and contract workers, where these amount for part-timers and contract workers were not declared in Form E. Yeah, this amount is not declared in Form E. Yeah, so of course, this salary and wages, yeah, they were actually operational expenditure. Yeah, it's for the operation of the restaurant. So it's definitely wholly and exclusively incurred for business purpose. So, but it's not declared in Form E. So that causes the difference. Yeah, of course, I will talk about, like, is it correct then, you know, for not declaring in Form E? Now, so the difference here is because of the part-timers and contract workers' salary and wages, which were not declared, and that makes a difference. So, but we tell the Inland Revenue Board, we say, hey, look, even though it's not declared in Form E, but this salary and wages have indeed been paid. It is definitely incurred in the production of gross income, wholly and exclusively for business purpose. Therefore, we tell the Inland Revenue Board, we appeal to the Inland Revenue Board, we say all the salary and wages are actually genuine. Yeah, we analyze the payroll listing. Yeah, we show the Inland Revenue Board, look, this is the payroll. Yeah, these are the people that the client has paid, yeah, for their workers, whether it's full-time, part-time, or contract workers. Yeah, and what have they done for the company? Yeah, which restaurants are they actually situated at? You know, and what do they do? So we even show them all the payment proof that, hey, indeed the payment has been made, to show that this is an outgoing, right? And the bank statements, to show that everything has been paid. Yeah, so we tell the Inland Revenue Board, why is this Form E not tallying with the total? Look at this, yeah. Back in 2017, yeah, I mean up to 2017, yeah, yeah. What happened in the Form E? What happened in the Form E over here is that when we talk about, you know, declaring employees' information and the number of employee, right? It does not state at all, yeah, whether we should put in part-timers and contract workers or not. Now, it doesn't state whether part-time or contract workers should be included or not. Now, up to 2017's Form E explanatory notes, right, up to Form 2017, they say, well, we do not know whether we need to put in the contract worker or the part-timer. So, you know, the client says, so that we only put in the full-time. You know, we only put in full-time because your explanatory notes doesn't state what, right? Your explanatory notes, you know, only say number of workers, what? So we don't put anything. Only from 2018 onwards. Now, only from 2018 onwards, yeah, the explanatory notes for our for Form E, right? For Form E, the explanatory notes now say, hey, you should put in full-time, part-time, contract employees, even interns. Yes, even your trainees, even your interns. You have to put all them in as your number of employees. Yeah, so you have to disclose all the information. Yeah, all the salary and wages paid for full-time, part-time, contract employees, and even interns. But that's from 2018's explanatory notes onwards. So we tell the Inland Revenue Board, now, it's not that the client has reported fictitious amount. It's not because the client actually failed to declare the wrong information. It's just that the explanatory notes did not specifically mention whether you need to put in full-time, part-time, contract worker, and interns. So they didn't put in. So that is why the difference. So we explain to the Inland Revenue Board, we tell the Inland Revenue Board that, hey, it's just that amount that's not tallying with the Form E, but we then reconcile. Yeah, we reconcile the whole thing. We show them the list. We show them now these are the full-time workers which have been declared in Form E, and that is actually declared, yeah, in Form E. And of course, the part-time workers, you know, the contract workers, or they did not declare in Form E due to this misunderstanding. So with all this, what happened is that the Inland Revenue Board then drop the case. Yeah, drop the case. They say, okay, since you're able to show me that all the salary and wages are genuine, I'm okay. Yeah, so we drop the issue. So what's the rationale? What's the whole rationale behind the whole appeal over here? Yeah, remember, first, salary and wages were incurred wholly and exclusively in the production of gross income for our client. So as long as you say, I pay salary and wages, it is for my business, they are really helping me to, you know, generate more income. Yeah, they're helping me in the operation to make more income, make more sales. Well, these are all deductible. Yeah, and we have a valid reason to justify the differences. Yeah, why is there a difference? Because of the explanatory notes in Form E. And most importantly, all the salary and wages were supported with proper documentation. You know, we have all the payment proof, yeah, shown clearly that the salary and wages were indeed paid. You know, the job scope were all stated clearly in their employment contract. So they are all there, yeah, proper documentation. And therefore, the Inland Revenue Board agreed and dropped the issue and saved our client 600 over thousand, you know, 600 over thousand worth of tax and penalty. They don't have to pay that. Yeah. So what's our advice to you? Now, what's our advice to you? First, always remember, never ever, right? Never ever create fictitious payment. Never, yeah, all right? If you really pay such salary and wages, well, you declare. But if you have not paid, don't simply claim you have paid, yeah, all right? And very important is always make sure salary and wages paid, yeah, reconcile to the Form E and Form EA. Now, whenever you pay salary and wages to your staff, yeah, whether it is a contract worker, you know, a part-timer, or even full-time, please have all this information declared correctly in your Form E. Now, we have already seen, yeah, in 2018, from 2018 onwards, yeah, they have clarified full-time, part-time, contract, even interns. You need to declare all of this into your Form E, right? And give them an EA form. Give them an EA form to show what is the remuneration that they have actually received from you. So this is to comply with the IRB's requirement on all the salary and wages paid. And most importantly is proper documentations. Yeah? Anything that you have done, please have proper documentations like, you know, your EA form, your payment voucher, you know, your bank in slip, you know, your transfer slips. Make sure you have all these things like invoice, agreement, payment proof, etc. When you have all these documentations, then you will be able to appeal and argue out the case. Yeah. So don't be always afraid. They say, oh, IRB come and then they just straight away say my salary and wages are fictitious. You know, they want me to pay 600 over 1,000. So don't worry about that, because if you have got everything properly done, yeah, we can always appeal on the case. All right. So that is what I want to tell you. Yeah. But today I have a bonus session. Wow, cool. Today I have another bonus session. Since today we are talking about salary and wages, and we talked about Form E, and you know, this whole case is because of the Form E issue. It's because of the Form E issue, because it doesn't reconcile, right? It doesn't reconcile to the P&L. Of course, then we reconcile it back, yeah, all right? It doesn't tally, we reconcile it back, yeah? So we managed to solve it. So, but what is Form E, yeah? Some of you may probably have heard of Form E, but do not know what is Form E all about. So let's just briefly just tell you, Form E is actually the employer's return, right? It's actually a declaration, report to the Inland Revenue Board on the number of employees and also the list of employees' income details. That means that you have to list down who are your employees, you know, what are their names, what are their IC number, the income tax number, what are the salary and wages, or any other remuneration that you have paid them. You can list them down, yeah? But very important is this one. A lot of people tell me, say, hey, my company dormant already, you know, no staff, no income, right? But it's just a dormant company. Still have to submit Form E or not? Yes, you have to. With effect from year 2014, yeah? With effect from year 2014, you have to also submit Form E even though it's dormant. Please remember that. Yeah, you have to submit Form E even though it's dormant. It's mandatory to submit Form E to the Inland Revenue Board. Yeah, because you know what caught the attention of the Inland Revenue Board is that there's still a lot of dormant companies not submitting Form E. And you know what? You will be the target. You know, these dormant companies are not submitting Form E. If they found out that you actually did not submit Form E, you will face the problem of Inland Revenue Board will give you a compound for non-submission of Form E. So please always remember to submit Form E, even though it's dormant. So here I give you a checklist. I give you a quick check on when do you need to still submit Form E? Now, of course, if you're a company, Berhad or Sendran Berhad, I don't care whether you have staff or no staff. I don't care whether you have staff or no staff. You have to submit Form E already, right? Because even dormant companies, you have to submit Form E. If you just declare 0 if you have no staff, but you have to submit it every year. But if you're a sole proprietor, now, if you have a staff, then please submit Form E. If you have a staff, then please submit Form E. You need to submit. But if you don't have a staff, now this is the tricky part. If you are a sole proprietor, okay, you don't have any staff at all. You have no staff because a sole proprietor himself, the owner himself, is not a staff. Right? The owner himself is not a staff. So if you have no staff at all, if you have not registered for E number, you have not registered at all, you'll be exempted. If you have not registered at all, you'll be exempted. You don't have to do anything. But if you have registered already, if you already have an E number because you have submitted Form E before last time, you have to continue. You have to continue to submit Form E. Please remember that. Same goes to partnership, right? As a partnership, if you have staff, definitely you need to submit Form E. But if you're a partnership, you don't have this, you don't have any staff. If you have not actually registered before, then yes, you'll be exempted if you have no staff, if you have not registered for a Form E because you have not submitted Form E before. But once you have submitted before, once you have an E number, you gotta continue submitting your Form E, right? Submitting Form E. Of course, as an individual, right? If I'm an individual, I only earn a salary income, do I have to submit Form E? Definitely no lah. You're not an employer at all, You're not an employer at all, so you don't have to submit Form E. Okay. Now, I see someone actually posted a very good question. They say, hey, you missed out the LLP in your schedule. Now, actually, I miss out a lot. Not just LLP, because there are so many other types of entities. There are so many types of other entities, but LLP is actually similar to Sendran Berhad. It's similar to Sendran Berhad. If you have staff or no staff, you still need to report your Form E. You still need to submit your Form E. All right, Vivian, I hope I've answered to you. All right, so I can see a lot of questions. Actually coming in. But now here, what I want to tell you is very important. Always do not be afraid when you receive tax audit letter. You see, even like salary and wages, this kind of case, when the Inland Revenue Board see that your salary and wages does not tally with Form E, straight away they say it's fictitious one, Straight away they say, hey, you say you paid this amount in your Form E, but in your P&L you say you have paid such amount. I don't trust this anymore, because what you have declared is not tallying with what you actually reported in your P&L. The straight away will say this is fictitious and then ask you to pay more tax and penalty. But don't be afraid, always don't be afraid when you receive a tax audit letter from the Inland Revenue Board asking you to pay more tax and penalty, because we can always help you. We can always help you to see how we can solve the issue by just sending us the letter, message us, drop us a message on Facebook, right? Where you can go to our YYC Advisors Facebook page, or you can go to my Facebook page, Tax Guru Zen Chow Facebook page. Make sure, of course, you have the letter. First, I have the letter, tax audit letter. Send us the letter. Let us have a look. What is the issue? We can do a complimentary online consultation session for you first. We can do a complimentary online consultation. Look at what happened, and then we can see how we can solve it. We can give you a complimentary session and see how we can solve your tax audit issue. Because what we do is to help you to solve tax audit issue. That's what we always do, isn't it? That's what YYC always do. So don't be afraid. Remember, don't be panicked. Don't be afraid. Once you got the tax audit letter, send it over to us, message us. We will look at that and we'll arrange an online consultation session, complimentary, right? Just to see how we can solve it for you. All right. So, okay, we need to go into the Q&A session now. But before we really dive in and look into all the questions posted by all these people, I can see a lot of people are actually, posting me questions already. Now, let me remind you, today we have a lucky draw session. Now, if you have just joined us or you have missed out, you didn't know that, hey, actually I can win something, today we have a lucky draw. What you have to do is very, very simple. Share this Facebook Live out. I know we are already like almost until the Q&A, but you can still share this Facebook Live out. Share this out and then tag 5 friends. Tag 5 friends into the comment box. You tag 5 friends into the comment box. We will put your name into the lucky draw pool, and then later we will draw 3 winners. We will draw 3 winners, and these 3 winners will get our tax audit and investigation webinar ticket worth 498 ringgit each. Yeah, it's worth 498 ringgit each. Well, you will get that ticket if you are the winner. So if you have not tagged your friends, do it right now. Yeah, before I close it, yeah, before I say it comes to an end, do it right now. Tag 5 friends, yeah, into the comment box. And then we will put your name into our lucky draw pool, and you'll be one of the winners, yeah, for our 3 tickets today, yeah, to our tax audit and investigation webinar with 498 ringgit each. Okay, so now let's go to the Q&A session. Yeah, let me just go back to this page, yeah, in case you say, hey, what's your Facebook page again? And I put it here for you to see. Okay, all right, let me just go to your questions. And let's go to the very first one. Where was it? The first question. Okay, a question here from Candice Chow. Okay, Candice Chow asked this. They said, I didn't include sundry wages in 2018 and 2019. What should I do? Now, let me tell you, Candice, yeah, even if you are using, like contract workers, when I say contract workers, that means short-term workers, yeah, you only have like short-term contract with them and ask them to do work for you, right? You are supposed to still, yeah, put them into your EA form. If form E, yeah, put into your form E. If you say, I did not include, how, yeah. Now, of course, the best way is to revise. Yeah, the best way is to go back and revise your form E for 2018 and 2019. Now, you ask me, would there be any penalty if I go back and revise? Now, usually when we say when you revise and if it causes additional tax payable, of course there will be a penalty if there's an additional tax. But this is just a wrong declaration. So you quickly revise right now. Yeah, you may not get any penalty because you are correcting the wrong information. But if you leave it like that, yeah, one day when the Inland Revenue Board come and found out that you declared wrongly in your form E, yeah, what would they do? First, you may have the same issue like what our client has got, yeah. They say, oh, you declared wrong amount in your form E, then I think the amount that you declared in your P&L may be fictitious, may be wrong, yeah. And then the second is that they say incorrect information for your form E, and then they may compound you. So go back and revise, yeah. Just go back and revise, amend the 2018 to 2019 form. Then that would be good, right? That would be good, right? So that's my advice to you. All right. I have another question here from Lim HS. How about casual wages? Are these to be included in form E? Now, Lim, what I want to tell you is like this. First, differentiate between casual wages, right, and contract wages. Yeah, contract wages is that you have a good contract, you have a clear contract, yeah, with this person, like a short-term contract. You work for me for 1 month, you work for me for 2 months, yeah, that's contract wages, that you have to include into form E. But when it comes to casual wages, that means it's like on daily basis, or you say you come to work, I pay you. You don't come to work, I don't pay you. It's like a very casual worker. Now, all these very casual workers, they're not even your employee, yeah. When they're not even your employee, you don't even have any contract, any agreement with this person, right? Then this one you don't have to include. This one you don't have to put into your form E. All right. But if you have a contract with them and say, okay, you come and work for me for 1 month, that one you have to put in, yeah. So you got to differentiate between casual wages and contract wages, different one, different. Contract wages you got to put into a form E. Casual wages, like you come to work, I pay you. You don't come to work, I don't pay you. That one, no need, because they're not your employee. Okay, yeah. All right, let me just carry on and see. Hui Wen was asking, how much is the penalty if I don't submit? I think you are asking like, how much would the penalty be if I don't submit the form E, right? Now, the penalty, the compound for non-submission is minimum 200. Minimum 200 ringgit, yeah, for non-submission of form E. And then it goes higher each time you fail to submit or each time you repeat the offense, yeah, because minimum is 200 and it can be as high as 20,000, right? So it will actually go higher and higher. So if you have not submitted form E, quickly go and submit everything, yeah, and make sure you don't repeat the mistake, because the more time you repeat, the higher the compound is, all right? Next, let me just look at from Li Cheng Li, yeah, Li Cheng Li, yeah. Right. What about foreign worker? Need to declare EA and include in form E? First question: are they your workers? Are they your workers? Are they in your payroll? Yeah. If they are in your payroll, they are your worker. You really pay them every month. I don't care whether they are foreigner or local. You have to include into form E as well. You have to give them EA form as well. Yeah. Even foreign worker, if they are your employee, they are in your payroll. You pay them salary every month, you still have to put it into form E because they are your worker, but they are in your payroll. So you still have to do form E and EA form for them. All right. Next question from Ananti Aputasami. Okay, that's how I pronounce, right? Ananti lah. So you ask, is sole proprietor mandatory to register form E? Now I told you, right, just now, sole proprietor, if you have no worker at all, zero staff, you say I'm the only staff law as the owner. Now the owner is not staff, I told you, right? Then you don't have to register. If you say I have no staff at all, I'm the only person, right? No staff, then okay, you don't register. But if you have staff, right? Once you have staff, you have paid salary, right? You gotta register already. And once you have registered for Form E, you have an E number. You gotta start submitting the Form E every year. And let's say until one day, your staff also gone already, no more staff already, right? But you have submitted Form E, right? You gotta continue already because you have E number. Once you have E number, every year you gotta submit your Form E as well, right? And Ananti? Okay, Sherry Tam says 200 per year by accumulated basis. I think Sherry is referring to what's the penalty, what's the compound. Yeah, so Sherry, you're right. If you have got wrongdoings, the compound is 200 minimum. Yeah. Okay, Hui Wen, how if Borang E the amount is wrong? How much they charge for penalty? Now, Hui Wen, I said, if you have declared wrongly, it's 200. Yeah, 200 compounds. So that's why I say correct the information if you found that it's wrong. Go back and change it, because incorrect return will cost you minimum 200 penalty. Yeah, go and revise if you found that your information declared is wrong. Yeah. Okay, another question here from Sin Mary. Sin Mary is asking if the company closed, should be tick dormant or winding up. Well, when you say close, what do you mean by close here? Now, if your close is like totally struck off, the company has struck off, the company has wound up successfully, well, you just have to tell the indirect board, my company has closed. Yeah, show them the document from SSM, it's struck off already, it's wound up already. Then they close the case for you, they close the file for you. You don't even have to submit anything. So what to take? Nothing to take. Just close off the file. But if you say I'm closing, yeah, it's in the midst of closing. Now, if it's in the midst of closing and you say the company is not doing anything anymore, you can just take dormant law. Of course, you can say it's dormant, right? But what is your current state? Yeah, that is something you need to look at. Yeah. All right. Then Aspalela is asking this. Intern, is it compulsory to pay EPF, SOXO, etc.? Now, Aspalela, I do want to comment so much on EPF, SOXO because I really want to comment on tax. Yeah. But let me just tell you for intern, if they are your intern and you pay them consistent allowance every month, what I remember is, yes, you still have to do EPF, you have to do, right? Because you are paying consistent allowance, yeah? So you want to check more, right? Probably you want to check with EPF, but what I remember is, yes, you got to still continue, you got to pay one if it is a consistent allowance. All right, question here from Precious Jewel. Yeah, Precious Jewel say, as a sole prop, owner only contribute EPF, so should declare in Form E. Again, Precious Jewel, I was saying, owner is not a staff. Owner is not a staff. When you are not a staff, you don't declare all these in Form E. You don't, because when you're not a staff, you don't actually declare yourself in Form E, because the Form E only declares employee, only declares employee. Owner is the employer, not the employee. So you don't have to declare sole proprietor's information into Form E. Okay, Aslin is asking, duit raya give to staff need to include in EA form or E form? Now, if you ask me, is this duit raya relating to their performance, relating to their work performance? If it is, put it, because anything related to work performance, remuneration, right? If it's remuneration, you got to put it into Form E. But if it's not relating, then of course you don't put, But of course, I'll just tell you a little bit more, If you say this is relating to remuneration, relating to your performance, you put it into the Form E, put it into the EA form, then the company gets deduction because it's staff remuneration is relating to work performance. You get tax deduction. But if you say this is not relating to work performance, when I just give only, right? Then company don't get deduction already for the duit raya. Then of course you don't put it into the Form E and EA form. All right. Next question from Doris. Doris is asking, partnership, no staff all these years have not submitted Form E. Lately found out that there was an E number. Partners planning to dissolve the business. What is your advice? Now, if you ask me, the best way to do, the most accurate way to do this is go and submit back all the previous Form E, right? Declare no staff since you have no staff, put 0, no staff, and then just, get it done. But of course, you may face this compound because late submission of Form E. Late submission of Form E, you may face a compound. Because what I would say is that if you dissolve the business right now, when you close off your account, you may also see that you may also face the possibility of indirect people say, hey, how come you have not submitted all your previous Form E? And if you have not submitted your previous Form E, then we don't let you close your account. That could be an issue. So the most accurate way is to submit back all the Form E, and then you dissolve the business and close off the account, right? Just put 0 staff lah. But well, some of you may probably say, I want to try my luck. I don't want to do anything. Yeah, I just want to continue close first. Well, that's your call. Yeah, that's your choice. Yeah. Okay. Another question here is from Tan Yihui. Ang Bao for staff is allowable or not? Now, Yihui, same goes to the Duit Raya. If you say this is relating to performance, then of course it's deductible, but you have to put into the EA form, put it into the Form E law. If you say no, this is not relating to the performance of workman, then it's not deductible, and of course you don't have to put into the Form E. Okay. All right. I'll answer to a few more questions. Yeah. Let me see. Kenny Tan has a long question over here. Wow, a long one. Person is working as permanent staff in 2 companies. Company A bears 70%, company B bears balance 30%. 2 companies have contributed EPF, SOCSO, okay? Also, the staff has declared income in the personal tax. Any tax implication on this case? Will IRB add back the salary paid in the company tax with the reason one person cannot work as permanent staff in 2 companies? No such thing. Let me tell you, Kenny Tan, no such thing. One person can always, the IRB cannot stop a person to work for 2 different companies, right? As long as both companies have got contract, with this person, that means company A has a employment contract with this person. Company B also have employment contract with this person. They put in all the salary that they need to pay to this person. This person has also, declared all the income accurately. No issue. Yeah. So the most important part is company A and company B must have the employment contract with this particular staff. Yeah. All right. That is the important part. All right, Richard Tan. Wow, hi Richard. Long time no see. Wow, Richard has been following me for I think all the 20 over episodes. We normally pay a few hundred cash advance to new employee first month salary. Computation and balance rate will then online transfer to the bank account. Any compound be raised on cash advance. Why would it be compound? Yeah, if you pay a few hundred cash advance for the first month salary, that's okay. That's no issue as long as you declare everything correctly. As long as you declare all these payment right as salary paid, and then the staff that receive it also declared their tax. No issue. I don't see any issue why the advance would have any compound. So no problem. Yeah. Okay, then let me see. All right, I think I'll just answer to. Okay, I think it's 11:47. Okay, maybe over here. I will close this tagging friends already because I see a lot of people are tagging friends. I'll close the tagging friends already. So right now we put all the names into our lucky draw pool. All the names that have been in our comment box so that you have tagged 5 friends. We put all the names into our lucky draw pool and we will draw the names later, right? Just let me answer to a few more questions. Then we will answer. Then I will be drawing ready. Okay, so let me just quickly answer to the rest of the questions. Wow, there's so many questions this time. Let me just pick a few more. Let me see. Okay, Aspalela say intern from university to include inside EA form. Yes, of course. I told you what intern you need to also put into the Form E already. Okay, and then I have Skanda. Skanda is asking if sole prop only sundry wages need to declare Form E. Again, is this sundry wages actually your employee? If they are your employee, if they are worker, then yes, you still need to. Yeah, I told you. But all those like really sundry one, like the casual one, very casual one, then no need lah. But if they really work for you, you really pay them consistently, then yes, you have to put in. One question: what's the difference between salary and wages? It's very difficult to draw a line between a salary and wages. Salary is definitely something that you pay monthly consistently. Wages, it can be, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less, But when it comes to declaring in the Form E, as long as you still pay consistently, you have to declare in Form E, and put into EA form, Linoy. Elaine is asking, how about pay foreign workers not under company permit and workers not paying EPF? Well, if they are not under your company permit, even though they're not under your permit, but are they under your payroll? That's the important thing, Under permit and under payroll are 2 different things. If they're under your payroll, then, and if you pay them consistently, even though you say you don't pay EPF, you still need to declare in Form E. Let me tell you, don't say because I don't pay EPF, therefore I don't declare in Form E. Even you don't pay EPF, but you are paying them consistently, they are your worker, you need to declare in Form E, Elaine. Now, Azlin asking, EA form and Form E only for Malaysian employees? No. As long as they are your worker, whether they are foreigner or they are local, you need to prepare EA form for them. Okay. Grace, will IRB challenge my salary rate if I pay worker 10 ringgit per hour, worker B 8 ringgit per hour, if worker A is boss relative? Well, I would say IRB may challenge if it's too huge of a difference, but I tell you what, the IRB has no right to tell you how much salary you are going to pay. As long as it is still within the market rate. I would say if 10 ringgit is also within the market rate, well, they will not actually challenge and they cannot challenge. Okay. Now, Wang Huan Jun, my boss received sales commission on monthly basis, but we didn't declare it on the Form E because he wanted to receive the full amount without deducting PCB. So he declared it in the Form E but he do declare in Form E every year. In such case, do we declare in Form E? Now, even though if you receive sales commission, commission is also a remuneration, you still need to declare in Form E one. So you say you do want to declare in Form E because you want to receive the full amount without deducting PCB, then when do you receive? Now, the moment you receive the commission, you have to declare. You cannot say, I want to receive the full amount without deducting PCB. That's wrong already. Yeah. Remember, when you have PCB, you have when you have commission received, you have to declare, and it's subject to PCB. Yeah. So Wang Huan Jun, very important. Yeah. Okay. Yong PC asked, I was told that companies without employees declare at least one director's name with zero income. Is that true? If you're a company, yes. That's why I say if you're a company, Sandram Berhad or Berhad, yes, you have to, because a director is an employee. The company, yes, but sole proprietor different. Yeah, an owner is not a worker. An owner is not a staff, but a director is a staff. Okay. Terence Wong, partner receives salary, need to include in Form E. Now, I told you, partner is not a worker. Yeah, partner is not a staff. Partner is the owner. So partners, you don't include in Form E. You don't have to include in Form E, yeah, partner. Okay, Li Cheng Li asks again, sundry wages need to declare in EA form or Form E. I thought I've answered to this. It really depends, yeah. If there is a consistent payment of wages, yeah, this person really come and work for you every day, right? Then this is like really, a consistent payment of wages. Yes, you need to declare. But if you say, it's just a very casual one. He come, I pay. He don't come, I don't pay one, yeah. Not consistent one. Then of course I don't put in. Okay, I'll answer to just three more questions. Last three questions because we are like almost until the end already. Three more questions. Let me see. Linoy, what's the difference between salary and wages? I thought I answered. Linoy, right? Salary is something that's very consistent that you pay every month, but wages, it can be consistent, it can be like very casual, but sometimes it's very difficult to draw a distinct line between these two. Richard says, further to my question, thought the law is allowed to pay cash for salary, but mine is just a small portion for advance. Now, when I say you cannot pay cash in salary, that is under the Employment Act. The Employment Act, yes, does say that you cannot actually pay cash, but it does say if there are certain conditions that can be fulfilled, then you can actually pay cash on your. You read carefully, Richard. It does say, if the staff agrees to take cash and then they actually has been told that they can take cash, you can still pay cash. But if you say you do cash advance, well, if they agree, then why not? Yeah, why not? Okay. All right. Last two questions for those that have already posted. Young PC, what about workers' pay? But based on the agreed rates for each job, there's a listing of work done, but no black and white contract. We see them as service provider. Well, correct. You see them as service provider, you don't see them as your worker because there's an agreed rate, but there is no back and forth. Well, I would say yes. Yeah, it looks like they are more like a contractor. Yeah, more like a contractor rather than your worker. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, Young. Okay. And I have here Ananti. I have sales staff work for 4 months, then continue work after 3 months. They are not work consistently. Do we treat them as casual worker? Yes, you still have to. No, you don't treat them as casual worker. You don't, because you say you work for 4 months, right? If you say they have already worked for 4 months, that's a very consistent for 4 months already, you cannot say not consistent already. Yeah, don't treat it as casual. They are your you can call it contract, you can call it part-time, but you have to still include them. All right. Okay, I'll just answer to 2 more. I really cannot continue answering really because I need to draw the lucky winners. Everyone is waiting. Yeah, Candy Strong. Company pays sundry wages without EPF contribution. Yeah, and PCB. IRB will add back this sundry wages amount. Now, if they are your contractor, of course you don't pay EPF, you don't deduct PCB. So, but if they are your worker, then of course you have to deduct. So it's really about whether they are your contractor or what. Because you say with contractor agreement, if they're really your contractor, then this is actually contract wages. This is not sundry wages. This is a contract wages. This is a contract payment already. Yeah, you still get deduction. Don't worry about that. All right. Now, Chi-san, project commission paid to third party, need to deduct or not? Of course, no need lah, third party not your staff now. Why need to deduct PCB, right? No need. Yeah, if you pay to a third party, Chi-san, you don't have to deduct PCB because it's not even your worker. PCB is only for your worker. Okay, I'll really answer the last one. Imanina, do we need to declare one staff insurance, in the EA form? Okay, do I have to declare staff insurance in EA form? Now, if this staff insurance is the staff very old personal insurance, you pay them back, it becomes their perquisite. Perquisite, of course, have to be included in EA form, definitely. Yeah, definitely, because it's their perquisite already. Traveling allowance given, when they're outstation, do we have to declare, right? You want to ask, right? Now, if the traveling allowance is for official duty, then you may probably get exemption. But anyhow, whether there's exemption or no exemption, right, you need to declare in EA form. It's either you declare under the taxable allowance or under the exempted allowance. Yeah, this is the difference. Yeah, but you need to declare one. All right. Okay, I need to bring up the wheel right now. Right, let me bring up the lucky draw wheel. Yeah, so let me just hold on. Let me just get this loaded. I need some time to have this loaded before I can bring it to the, okay. All right. Okay. Now, let me just bring it there. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Let me bring this out. Okay. And let me just check if I can see the wheel. Now, these are the names. These are the names of people who have actually, successfully tagged 5 friends. Yeah, these are the people who have successfully tagged 5 friends. So I'm gonna draw 3 winners from here, and you will win 1 ticket to our tax audit and investigation webinar. Yeah, you're gonna win that. Yeah. So let me just check if I have also shared my sound, because there is actually sound. Yeah, how do I share my sound? Let me see. I think I'm sharing sound already, right? Am I? Let me just see. I have to do this. Automatically. Camera general. Okay. I think I probably am sharing. I do not know. Okay. Let me just remove. Add again. And yeah, I think I probably have. I'm sharing the sound, so don't worry. Okay, now let me just start off, by clicking. Yeah, I haven't shared sound. Well, no, I haven't shared sound. So Brandon, how do I share sound? Brandon, I stop screen then share again. Let me just try. Share screen. I have to share audio. Yes, here. I got it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Got it. All right. Now I'm going to draw the first person. Yeah, the first person, right? For the first winner for my tax audit investigation ticket. Yeah. And the first person who win the ticket is, I'm very nervous. It's YT Lee, I think, is it? Yes, YT Lee. Okay, congratulations, YT Lee. Congratulations. You will get 1 ticket to our tax audit and investigation webinar, right? With 498 ringgit, you get that ticket. Yeah. So now, just to make sure that you are here, right? Just PM us, drop us a message, PM us to say that yes, I am YT Lee. Yeah, I am YT Lee. Yeah. So please drop us a message on that. Yeah. Okay, but don't worry, you still have those that have not won. You have 2 more chances. Yeah, 2 more chances. So let me remove the name and see who would be the next winner. Yeah, the next winner is, let's see. The wheel is spinning, and the next person to win this is, yes, the next person is Shandy Singh. Congratulations to you. You are the next person. You're the next person who has won the ticket to our tax audit and investigation webinar with 498 ringgit. So now, if you are still online, please drop us a message to say, I am Shandy Teng. Yeah, and then our personnel will get in touch with you and give you the ticket. Yes, YTV, I can see you already. I can see you. Yeah, so Shandy, please also put in, drop us a message and we will get in touch with you. Now, we have the last winner, right? We've got the last winner over here. Now, your names are here, right? So you really want to be the winner and get the 498 ringgit ticket, right? So let's do it. The last winner. I'm nervous. Who will be the last winner to get this ticket? And it is Azlin Ahmad. Yes, congratulations, Azlin Ahmad. I hope you're still here. I saw you have posted a few questions just now. If you are still here, please drop us a message to tell you are here so that we can give you the ticket to our tax audit and investigation webinar. So once again, thank you so much to all the winners, YTV, Shandy Teng, and Azlin Ahmad. Thank you so much for joining us, right, in our webinar our Facebook Live for this Secrets Reveal series. So last but not least, hope that you have really learned something today. Hope that, I've answered all the questions because there's so many questions today. So always remember, if you receive any tax audit letter, don't be afraid, don't be panicked. Bring it to us. We will help you to solve it. Yeah, we can do a complimentary online consultation and we'll help you to solve your tax audit issue. So I think that's all for today. It's 1 hour already. It's 12 o'clock right now. Yeah. And we have to close this. But make sure, go to my Facebook page, Tax Guru Zen Chow. Like, share, most importantly, follow my page. Yeah. And those who want to go back and see all the previous episodes, look at my videos. Yeah. Go to my videos. Yeah. And you can view back all the previous 22 episodes that I have done. Yeah. But always join our Facebook Live every fortnight, every alternate Friday, 11 o'clock. I'll be sharing with you more techniques, more tax audit issues. So I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, Friday, 11 o'clock. Every 2 Fridays, I will be doing this. All right, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Have a great Friday. And of course, have a great weekend ahead. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day. Goodbye. Bye-bye all.
我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达，是 No.1 强大的企业家。